What's up, guys? It's Next Gen Jeff here today, and today we are going to be talking about Throwback Thursday. Alright, Throwback Thursday, you know, it's a series now popping on the start where every Thursday I'm going to take something that's throwback, like old, and just review it. And today we got the one and only PS2. It was my first game system ever to have. I was like 6 years old when it first came out. I got it. This still works fine. I actually got two PS2s. I got one in my room and the PS3 in the other room. I still haven't got a PS4 yet, but that was supposed to come a while ago. And but anyway, I got this. I got like 220 games. The only reason why I got two is because this one's mine, and then my cousin gave me another one. And this one was like what happens to it is that it like heats up wicked bad. So like you're playing a game and it gets wicked hot and then it lags and everything. But the one that my cousin gave me works perfectly fine. So this was my original one. But this was a good game system. I loved it. The thing is, the only reason why I didn't like it was because it always had like wide controllers. So if I wanted to like play from a certain distance on my couch or whatever, I couldn't because the wires wouldn't reach. So I like sit on the floor or do something. But I got like a couple games that I'm gonna show you guys and review them. See, and just tell you how I like them and stuff. Most of them are the greatest hits, like PS2 greatest hits. Like the first one is like Battlefront 2. This was a really good game. Nation Tokyo actually likes it. This is Battlefront 2. It's actually really fun. But they have a mode where it's called Assault, and you get to choose either you can be the villains or you can be the heroes, they call it. And you can pick any Jedi that they give you. You can pick any villain they give you. Like they have Darth Maul, Darth Vader. They have the Emperor. They got a lot of stuff, and then on the heroes they got shit. They got Yoda. They got Obi-Wan. They got Luke Skywalker. They actually have Anakin Skywalker as a villain. Episode 3. Yeah, so they have Darth Vader and they have Anakin. From episode 3, that's pretty cool. But what's cool about this game I love is they have this mode where you can like pick all these maps and like you can play capture the flag on them or like do assault, and you pick all these maps in a row, and then you click on them and you click launch, and it automatically plays the one that's next. So you can play an order, like you can pick Dagobah, Death Star, and then Kashyyyk, pick launch, and then it'll go all those three games in a row. It was really fun. But this game was really fun. I love this game. When Next Gen Tokyo comes over, sometimes we should play this game. I play this game with John. I play this game with a lot of people. It's multiplayer too, so you can play split screen, all that stuff. Alright, next game is Medal of Honor. This is actually a really good game. It's just like Call of Duty, but it has worse graphics. But it's really fun. You can pick a sniper, you can pick a machine gun. They call it a machine gun Thomas, and all that stuff. I've 1v1 my friend Zach, and I absolutely destroyed him. So you can play this game, but you can't play it online. What else? But they call them Axels and Allies, I believe. Axels are like the all that stuff are like bad, and like the Allies are good. But this game is based on like Germany, so you'll be playing campaign, which is wicked hard, and also you would hear like all this German like talk, all that stuff. I'm like, what the hell? But the campaign is really good. It's like a good story and all that stuff. But this game was really fun. Didn't have that good graphics though. That's the only reason. But it had good campaign. It had you can actually you could pick your own character too. So there'd be like a German officer, and it'll come out with a pistol. So each character had their own gun. So you gotta pick the right character with a good gun. So that's also pretty cool. But these next two games were the ones that were absolute bombs. They were the bomb. Alright, so they're both Lego. We got Star Wars 2. And if you can see that in the corner, it has Chewbacca ripping Stormtrooper's arms off. And in the other corner, it's like Stormtrooper and on a speeder with the Ewok. So when I first saw this, I was like, thinking of Next Gen Tokyo showing me the Gary, the Stormtrooper, beating up the Ewok. If you will, you need to guys watch that. It's really funny. But the Gary Stormtrooper, like, I don't want to tell you the full story, but like it goes through his day and it shows you like it resembles like each episode. Which is pretty cool. And then you have Chewbacca ripping a off. This was the bomb. I beat this game like 4 times. I like beat it and then I restarted it. I beat it and restarted it. I could not stop playing this game. This game was so good. It had really good graphics. It had everything. No reason why it's the greatest hits. And the other one is Batman Lego. I think it's the first one that ever came out. Lego Batman. I don't even know if they make Lego Batman anymore. But this game was awesome. It had some hard parts to it, but had a good story mode, all that stuff. Very good game. Had Joker and Catwoman. What's cool about this is that they had like each thing, each like a game that you had to play. You had to defeat like a different villain. Pretty good. That was a fun game. Going back to Star Wars, we got story mode to episode 3. So this is like the game. It has really good graphics though. Really good graphics. But this one, episode 3 this was a hard game. Like I'm still stuck on it. Like I'll play it once in a while, like if I'm bored. And only you have to beat Count Dooku, you have to beat General Grievous. And I haven't reached any of them, but I beat Count Dooku, and then I'm stuck in a part beating General Grievous because he's wicked hard. He has 4 lightsabers. Count Dooku was wicked hard. It took me like 20 tries to beat him. Then you have Guitar Hero too, you know, Throwback. This was a really good game. Had good songs. Had like 80s music and everything, which I like 80s music. Yeah, Monster Jam, Urban Assault. I beat this game. This game was a bomb, but the only problem why I don't play it anymore is because I was a dumb shit and I used to put it in wicked fast. So the got cracked right here. Got cracked right here. All cracked on the side. So every time you go play it, it like freezes or something. It freezes and then like you don't load. So you sit in there, thinking it's loading, but it's actually not. So I stopped playing that game because I broke the damn disc. This is for Next Gen Slayer, Sonic Heroes. Oh my god, I haven't played this game since the year it came out was actually. Hold on, guys, I'm trying to figure out what year this came out. 2003. This game came out, and I played it when I first got it, and I never played it ever since. It was actually a pretty fun game, but I'm not a big fan of Sonic and their games. I know Next Gen Slayer is, but this is the greatest hits. SmackDown versus Raw. I think this is 2008 or 2004. 2004, I'm right. So recently on wrestling, they did a draft, and they separated SmackDown and Raw, and I think Raw actually has a better team because they have Pedals from Neil. I'm pretty sure they have Brock Lesnar there and all that, so I think Raw has the better team this year. But this one was good. Yeah, talking about the draft. I'm talking about this game. 2004 SmackDown versus Raw. Anyway, that was a good team. I think this one had I'm pretty sure this one had what's his name? He's the one that eats the worms. I don't know what his name was. Tell me in the comments if you know what his name was. What was that wrestler that ate worms? Boogeyman, that's what his name was. I got it, never mind. He used to be my favorite character. Favorite wrestler. This is my favorite wrestling game out of all time. SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. I love this game. I beat this game so many times. And you play. The goal of this game is that you get to play as a character in SmackDown. You get to play a character in Raw. And I kept losing to I think it was Raw that I played, and I lost to JBL in a steel cage match. So then I had to go to the Royal Rumble, and I had to come in first place just to go to the main event on a title match. And so I won the Royal Rumble. I came in first. I beat all 30 of them. And then I went to a title match against, I think it was Randy Orton. And I beat him, so I became champion on Raw. Then I went to SmackDown. I lost to the Undertaker on a Buried Alive match. And then I went to the Royal Rumble there too, and I won. And I faced, I believe, John Cena. I think it was John Cena on SmackDown. And I beat him, and I became champion in SmackDown. So this game was fun. The next game, my cousin gave me this game called Starsky and Hutch. And it's a multiplayer game. And one, you have two, you each play. And one drives and one shoots out the window. And you gotta catch all these bad guys. Just go around the city chasing bad guys. It's pretty fun. I think me and Next Gen Tokyo played this one before. And it was a fun game. I beat a few people. And it was actually a fun game. They had different modes too. I remember playing a game called Crazy Taxi was just like that. Next one is NASCAR 09. It is drinking beer and taking another left turn. I beat this. They have a career mode where you make your own designs on a car, and you have your own car and stuff like that. And you have your own sponsor, and you gotta beat all these races. The thing is, this game, I can't do a lot of matches because you gotta hold the right back trigger the whole entire time, and the harder you press it down, the faster you go. And so I press it down wicked hard, and I go around like 13 laps in one race. After my fingers it's locked and it hurts wicked bad. But yeah, this game's actually pretty fun, but it only hurts your fingers. But they have different modes. Like you can use regular racing car and NASCAR. Then you have this different kind of car. And you have the trucks. So you can pick any one. You can pick any sponsor and all that stuff. Me and my cousin used to play this game. We used to race to go in first place, and then we used to cut back. And we used to crash into all these cars coming because there's like 30 cars in one race. So you just block the raceway. You go fast enough and farther enough. You turn, block it, and then they hit you. And you got all this commotion, cars flipping over other cars, and then you get DQ'd and it's fun. So. Next game I'll choose. All right, this one. For ESPN, it's football. 2K5 with Terrell Owens on the cover. This game was really, really fun, but it used to take forever. You used to pick your own team. I'm picking a fun name. It was like the Fall River or something. And anyway, you get to face all these celebrities. You get a phone call in your crib. They call it a crib. They called it a crib, and you get to put posters up, make your own design in your house like you're a real superstar. And then you get to pick your own team, and then you get a call from a celebrity, and then you have to face them. And they have really good teams. They had Peyton Manning as a quarterback with Tom Brady as backup. They had all these good teams, and every time you beat them, you even got even a hotter team to face. But it was really, really fun. It had bad graphics, but I would run the ball 100 yards for a touchdown. It was really, really easy. I used to play as Peyton Manning and get 500 passing yards a game. And that's all. This game called The Bigs. It's just like baseball. And you get the career mode where you get to pick your own character and make them and design them, all that stuff. And you automatically start at the game. You can go to any AA team or AAA team like the show now, but you get to do training. Every time you train, you get more points. And what's good about this game is that if you play as a whole entire team and you keep hitting the ball, after if you got a single, you got a certain amount of points. If you got a double, you got a certain amount of points. If you got a home run, you got a really lot of points. And you have to add this meter, and every time you got points, the meter went up. And once the meter got up, you can either throw a bat, be a pitcher and throw it to a batter at 5 miles an hour, and unlock it. Or if you want to unlock it for a batter, it doesn't matter if you're gonna hit a foul ball or a tip off the bat. It was an automatic boom home run. So I used to just get enough points to go up to my meter, and then I would choose my character to hit a home run. So my character had so many home runs that season. Because you like I unlocked like 3 times a game. So every time I unlocked that, I just cranked a home run, a grand slam actually for my character. Next game I'll show you. All right, this is a TV show called American Copper. My cousin gave me this game, and I thought that thing was gonna be that good. He gave me like 50 games for the PS2, and so what I did was I went through every game like a day, just like try it out. If it was boring, I went to the next game. But the game was actually pretty fun. You had to do missions, and like the guy on the cover gave you missions to do. And each mission you did, you got a part for your motorcycle. At the end, if you did all the missions and you unlocked a part for your whole entire motorcycle, you get to customize your own motorcycle. Which I only did that once. I only played this game like once. You do races and all that stuff. You like go 200 miles an hour, and then you get hit by a car, and the guy goes in front of you, and it sucks. But it's pretty fun. This game is called Spy Hunter Nowhere to Run. This game was actually on sale, and you played as. That was the game. It's not playing that game anymore. But you played as Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, and you had you were on a boat. And you had to beat everybody up and like do all those kinds of missions and stuff. And it was actually pretty fun because you went from room to room just beating the crap out of people with Dwayne The Rock Johnson. And then you go outside and then you get killed by a guy with a gun, and you have to restart the whole game, which sucks. This one has Brock Lesnar. It's called SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. I actually played this game a couple times. It had wicked bad graphics. Wicked bad graphics. It was actually fun. It was really, really fun. I played career mode as Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and I destroyed everybody. I used The Rock bottom on everybody. And that was just done. It's called MLB 2K15, and this game was actually a lot of fun. I cranked home run after home run after home run after home run in this game. I used the Yankees, and A-Rod, he just cranked on. You just couldn't stop A-Rod in that game. It had pretty good graphics, but I used to face Ryan and used to just like switch off and keep hitting home runs. It would be like 25 to 22. Me and Next Gen Tokyo actually played this game a couple times called Ford vs Chevy. This game sucks my booty. Alright? Because I picked Ford, and then I bought a Mustang for my career mode. I started off using like a Thunderbird. It's slow as hell. And then I picked the Mustang. My Mustang loses every match. How the Mustang lose a match every single game, every single race? Mustang is like one of the fastest cars. And like me and Caleb raced a couple times, and the car goes to max 90 miles an hour. You gotta press the right back trigger so hard to go 100. And then like your car gets messed up wicked easily. And then in career mode, especially in career mode, you would face in like a race, and then right at the race you got like 115% damage on your car, and you gotta pay like 10 grand to fix it. This game was actually pretty fun. I think it was gonna be fun, but it's called RC Revenge Pro, and it had wicked good graphics for this old game. What year was this made actually? This game like probably so old. 2000. This game came out in 2000, the year I was born. But this game was actually pretty fun. You went through all these races and stuff, and then it was like kind of like Mario Kart, and you got power-ups, and then it was just really, really fun. Me and my brother, Next Gen Jedi, used to play this game all the time until one day this game stopped working. Granted, it stopped working like in 2008, 8 years after we were playing that game. What's the next game that I guys want to show you? You have over like 200 games. we were gonna trade. We were actually gonna purchase all these games to GameStop, but you only get like 3 cents a game. So 3 cents times like 120 would be like what? $3, $4. It's not worth it. Actually, next game, Jeep Thrills. They weren't really all Jeeps, but yeah, like trucks and everything. This game was like pretty fun. You did like a career mode, and then like after like every so much racing game, but I forgot how it worked, but you get to like purchase other cars or race with other cars and stuff. And you get so much turbo. They gave you so much turbo in this game. What's cool about it is that it was actually realistic. Like when you played in the dirt, you would like drift a lot. When you played when you raced in the snow, you would like your back end was like spin out sometimes. It was actually realistic. It was actually pretty fun. I used to get pissed because I used to like go wicked fast on turbo and then try to make a turn, crash. And yeah, I was in first place, and then I would spawn in last place. I used to get pissed off, throw my controller, shut it off, and just like run to the other room. That's so mad. That's so mad playing this game too, right? Supercar. You get to customize your own car. Like this game had like real race cars, like sports cars, race cars. They had Lamborghinis, they had Bugattis, they had all these kinds of cars. And yet you can customize your own car, and you give me so many options. You can do a paint job, spoiler, transmission, engine, everything. And my car went so fast. I would come in first place, right? I'll be in first place, go to make my first turn, crash, and I was done for the rest of the match. I came in last place. And my car was so fast, like you like go straight, make it fast, and you go to make a turn, crash instantly. I couldn't control my car. I was going so fast. Me and Next Gen Jedi used to play this game all the time. Pirates of the Caribbean. He was a 2-player, and he just went around like killing all these British soldiers. And he had so many things that you had to do, like unlock a door, get out of like a fire in a house or something like that. I remember doing. But that game was wicked fun too. Baseball 2K7. I used to play this game all the time. All the time I play this game. As Derek Jeter in the front, you know, the man, the legend. He's definitely going in the Hall of Fame, by the way, guys. He was the best player on the field and best player off the field. He didn't hit a lot of home runs, but trust me, he had over 3,000 hits in his career. This game was wicked hard. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed. You start off playing Darth Vader, and then you gotta face the guy on the cover that's like beating up all these stormtroopers. Like, I don't know, I think he was like probably from the comics. I don't remember, but he was like a Padawan from some person. And you had to face him, and I totally got destroyed every time I faced him. Totally got destroyed. There's like no way I could beat this guy. And the last game I'm gonna show you guys of this video is Garfield Lasagna World Tour. You had to be Garfield and you had to do all these missions and stuff. Went through the desert, and you had to face like. They actually had good graphics. I have to be honest with you. And me and Next Gen Jedi used to have this thing where I had a game mode where it was like basically like Wipeout. And I had this thing that spins all around, and you had one thing on this side, one thing on this side, and you face the Next Gen Jedi. And you're gonna jump over it. Whoever fell off lost. It's be really fun. But that's all I have today. I got all these other games, but no, they weren't as good as I thought they were gonna be. If I'm gonna show you the games that absolutely sucked, or give me something in the comments about what else you want me to do for Throwback Thursday, and I'll be on.